Hello and welcome everyone into this first match of season 23 of FLV. Our opening match tonight is going to be between bRATz and Brawl Pandas. One veteran team, one new team to the league, but with veterans in it. My co-caster tonight is going to be Somber, and our lovely stream op is going to be Halo. So, Somber, what do you think about this match tonight?
I I'm very interested to see what this match is going to be because I was in call with all the members of the bRATz team earlier, and they're scared. I'm not gonna lie, they're scared. Because on the side of Brawl Pandas, we have the legendary Sin and Venom duo. One of them peaked Radiant, the other one peaked Immortal 3-2. I haven't seen these two play ever, but I've heard very crazy things about them. So, Entry over on the side of bRATz, Scipio, has been saying that this is probably going to be a very one-sided match.
Oh,
Um,
well, it's two teams that play in two different ways, I guess, because one team relies on very heavy players, which are Lost and Sin, and then on the other hand, we have a team that relies on teamwork, I guess, because it's well divided between gold, plat, and diamond, you know? So we'll see what would be better.
that is true, but we do have a sub on the side of bRATz tonight, which is going to be FLV in place of Yalisa. Um, and from my experience with FLV last season, FLV was on my team, ult on site. Um, FLV is a really really good player. Like super smart, super methodical, and there's definitely I see a flaw in the group of bRATz, which is going to be sorry, is tilting. They do have 3 tilters on their team. So having
Oh,
FLV there is a very, very good balance out
yeah.
to, help the 3 player. I'm not gonna name drop. I don't want to out them like that, that's just kind of mean. But we really I'm very, very, very excited to see how this game is gonna go.
I usually see that in comp games. All right, the usual duel, Reina Clove. What can I say, bruv? Oh my god, they're not out here playing. They already shows all the agents.
Oh my. Okay.
It's
Okay. Let's
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 slow down a bit, guys.
let's break this down. Let's break this down. So we basically have two ecos on the other team. We have two JMGs on the other team. We have Sin and we have Venom. Venom is lost from light. We have a Clove and we have a Reyna. We have two very self-sufficient agents that are. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, I,
I'm
I
scared. I'm
wanna
scared.
I wanna say this is gonna be a very fast-paced game, at least based on my experience with teams when they play the Jet, what's it called, Jet Waylay comp. It's gonna be a very fast-paced game, and it's gonna be very tilting for the other team, to be honest, because they're rocking the Vice, which is good, but the Waylay basically destroys Vice's purpose with that wall, you know? She can go on and then just retreat, and that's wall down, and they cannot do nothing about it. On the other hand, they do have a very good comp here. Who's starting attack? It's Brawl
That's Brawl
yeah.
Pandas.
Yeah, Brawl Pandas is starting attack. They have a very solid comp, even though I usually don't agree with the Reyna pick in any game, to be honest. But we know Sin, we know how good he is, and we know how much value he could bring from that self-sufficient util, you know? So I love bRATz comp more, but I believe in Pandas, Brawl Pandas comp.
I just can't wrap my head around this matchup. Like, I know for a fact this is gonna be an insanely strong game. Because we have FLV, we have Entry, we have Vic, all very prominent shooters. But we also have Sin, we have Venom, we have, like, even Jolteon being on the Vise. Jolteon has a very good mind. So, like,
I'm very curious about what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's think they're gonna go for fast based round as they stack 5 people towards that A side. They're going right into the Vice setup. He bought, I'm not sure, sorry, a full util there. So we'll see.
oh, we have the wonderful Hodge. Hodge actually made my profile picture. Very good artist. Hodge on Vise. Seems like they're going to be hitting A. Going straight into the Vise util. Wall is popped. Sin is alone on site. The eye comes out. The flash comes out. Hodge playing for her life here as the rest of her team rotates over. We have FLV and we have Vic over in Art. Hodge gets the first blood onto Venom, but Nick Jr. trades out. Sin gets FLV. Vic gets Chen. Jolteon trades out Vic. Now it's going to be a 2v3 Emster and Entry against Nick Jr. We have Sin and we have Jolteon. One is going to peek up. Sin gets Emster. Mason gets 2.
Oh my
And
god.
it goes down to 1v1. Sin gets 3 to close out the round. Attackers win the very first round.
It's Saints Hill that won in the round. He went into the vines. He did not care about nothing. He just went in and conquered basically with the support from Riot right after the war went down. It was basically a team play, but I think they're going to be more ready now for it, bRATz, if they adapt to it quick, you know? But as they're going into a B site now, they're not going to like go for one site only. They're going to like versify their work, you know?
Into the second round, it's going to be a complete B rush here as they have full guns. Mason has a wonderful shorty. That Neptune skin looking beautiful. The Radiant Buddy, there it is, coming out from Sin. The wonderful Radiant Peak goes into the smoke. No fear, no hesitation. The Prowler comes out, and seems like Emster is going to get... Emster! Oh,
No,
the
he
fact
goes
that she gets one
unchecked.
there is insane. Sin gets Vic. Lost from Light gets Emster. Mason actually gets one with the shorty. Sin gets FLV down. And now Mason just being held out by 3. Jolteon gets the wonderful wallbang shot. Now it's Hodge on 1v3. Can she do it? Can she not? Nobody knows. Just a pistol in hand. No util. Waiting for the flash to come out. 1, 2 in back halls. Chen goes down. And immediately she runs into Sin. Sin jiggles. Gets the head tap. And that's Sin with another 3. 6-0. To close out the second round.
Yeah, he's going crazy for now, and I guess from the gun we do know why. Anyways, Hodge's kill there was very good. It's gonna like at least a bit hurt the Brawl's like eco, you know, but very solid round for them. They're just running it down. The adaptation is there from the bRATz, they're trying to like keep angles. We saw Emily get a kill like from hiding there, but because she just gone unchecked. So if Brawl wants to like expand their lead here, they want to not make these mistakes, to be honest.
Looks like it's going to be a slow A push. Hodge holding A from Art. They're on a full buy now, so it is going to be full guns versus an Eco. The vines come out first thing off the blind. Sin is now alone in the site. Immediately gets two as Fralv and Hodge line up. Oh my goodness. The rest of the team is scrambling and Sin is just overextending, getting as many picks as he can. He's going to run into Emily. Gets Emily down. Now it's going to be Vic and Mason. The dream duo. Can Sin ace here is the real question. Already has 3. Lost from Light. Gets Mason. Now it's just going to be Vic against the world. And takes a couple hits. Nick Jr. gets the last frag. Riot closing it out. Riot's actually performing a lot better than I thought. You know, Riot is...
Yeah, he's more going negative, I guess.
Riot's a silver PR player, but playing very well. You know, you would think Raze is going to go in, entry in, and absolutely just demolish. But it seems like he's adapting more of a supportive role for Sin and Venom here. As, you know, throwing the nades, satcheling on a site, pulling crosshairs away from the 2 fraggers on the team. You know, if we see the stats going on right now, we do have Sin and Venom. Sin going 9-0-0 right now, but Venom not performing as well. Oh, they're just pushing A on a save, but there's just nothing. They're not interacting with each other. They just have a free B site, and they're all running towards A. Vic is the only one to realize it's B, calling for the rotates. They're all gonna go on a flank here. All 5, they get a free plant. They're clearing out back halls. They're just taking all the space on B. Jolteon's going to go back, smells the flank. They trip the wall. Mason's alone, realizing that he is alone. And he's going to run. He's not going to clear. He's going to clear Jolteon. He didn't clear Jolteon. What? Jolteon gets 1. Vic gets a nice head tap onto Jolteon there. Now, Sin and Venom, both fully flashed. Venom gets taken down by Fralv. Chen gets Vic and Fralv. Sin gets Emily. Now it's Hodge against the world once again. No, gets a flash. And good flash. Good flash, Hodge. Very good, very nice. Sin closing at the round. Now 11-0-0 as Venom is bottom fragging. But I'm sure that'll change. You know, maybe.
No, we're not gonna talk about Venom here, mate. We're gonna talk about Sin going freaking 11-0, bruv. He's not even letting his teammates get about 5 kills. If we count all his teammates, 2 + 2 + 2 is 6 + 3 is 9. He's topping up the whole lobby, basically. That's why he picked the Ray now. I can't even talk. Oh, the op.
I mean, maybe the fear from Entry is really deserved here. Oh, the op. Misses! Oh. That crosshair was right on his head! Honestly, I think it's just a ping different. Oh, the eye spots out Mason. And the satchel, and misses again because of the ping difference. How unfortunate. Vic is now 1 HP. Just
they call retreat here.
We have the double hold from Fralv and from Mason. We have a nice little lurk coming from Venom down Art here. May or may not run into Hodge. And they run into each other. And Hodge gets the kill on Venom!
Alright.
You know what? Let's go Hodge. I think Hodge is now going to be my favorite player this match. Hodge is actually like holding it down pretty nicely. And Hodge is the top frag going 3 and 4. Jolteon gets a pick off and try. Just lurking through main as the rest of the team. Oh, gets blinded. Goes back to safety. Sin now. Oh, Sin falls to Fralv, but Chen gets the trade. Hodge running away from the Steel Garden. 3v3. Vic, Emster, and Hodge versus the 3 low elos. Vic whiff! Vic, no!
I did not even see that. I just heard it and I know what happened.
And then immediately gets the pick off Jolteon. Goes for another. And it's now 2v1. Nick Jr. alone and gets gunned down by Emster. Look at the assists. Both Hodge and Vic both get an assist off that. And now it's the first round that goes to the wonderful, wonderful bRATz. Maybe they can turn it around. Choose to get the op back up for their jet player.
Yeah, the first round on the board, that's lovely. They played together on that retake and that worked out quite well, to be honest. It's just, I think they just get to their mood and they'll be good, I guess. But we see immediately Eris doing the Nick Jr. strat. immediately, bro. They lost one round and he's already playing that Odin. He's already rocking that
Yeah,
Odin.
that's kind of disgusting. Kind of disgusting.
Kinda.
Very
And
disgusting. You're right. You're right. My fault. My fault.
all right. Oh, we got.
Oh no. Okay, so it seems like they're gonna stack towards B here, but the read is kind of wrong. Seems like they're aggressing mid very early. FLV is gonna swing out. Whiffs on Nick Jr. is gonna swing out. Sees 3 and immediately chooses to back up. Then the paint shells come out. Sorry, excuse me. FLV throwing out the slow and decides to peek into 4. Gets 1 and immediately gets traded out by Nick Jr. The Convolt comes out from Venom. They're not dead yet. The Prowler comes out hoping to clear Art, running to get that kill. Throws a smoke. Is Venom gonna run through the smoke? Venom is gonna run through the smoke. Gets a whiff. Steel Guard actually kills Chan. Lost from Light gets 2. Nick Jr. gets on pick on Hodge. Now it's Vic in a 1v4. Lost from Light. We have Wonderful Sin. We have Nick Jr. And we have Jolteon. Jolteon's just sitting in church. Vic gets 1 and immediately gets traded out by Sin. Who plays in that spot? You know, the big mind of Sin as a peak Radiant, I'm never going to understand it because I'm just a measly Diamond player.
Oh, you got the Diamond. Good for you, mate. But actually, in Immortal and maybe her High Ascendant, sometimes you see that play being played because it covers up fairly good number of angles. Anyways, Sin continues to be dominant and who's lost, actually, like, got away with his life with that ult in the last second. I was sure he was gonna die, but he killed the Entry in the last second.
And they're just aggroing mid again. Emster sitting in that same box, or sitting in that same spot behind the box, is immediately gonna rotate to back hall. And Sin gets the first pick on FLV.
Yeah, he checks him.
Poor FLV. FLV is just kind of getting like run over. FLV's also whiffing. Mason! Oh, Sin's just there. The read. Vic, this could be huge. Vic, back up. Wait. Sin knows, but doesn't know enough. Venom knows, but doesn't know enough. The flash comes out from Esther. Less than another all there. The ult comes out. Lost from Light gets a pick off on Emster. After Emster takes on Sin, Chan gets Hodge. Now it's Vic in a 1v4. Just, you know, Brawl Pandas minus Sin. Hello? Oh, no, Vic. Oh, you're gonna get swung. And you get swung.
Ouch. Oh my god.
This is just really, really unfortunate. 1-6 in the first half so far. Absolutely dominant game going on from Brawl Pandas.
I'm supposed to be an analyst here to say why they're winning or why they're losing, but it's very, very much clear why they're winning.
There's really not much that can be said about why they're winning. They have a Radiant peak, and then they have just a second Immortal 3, and then the rest of the team on Brawl Pandas here, they're really filling in their spots really nicely.
Yeah, indeed.
B push, Jolteon lurking mid. The smoke immediately comes out. Mason, are you gonna play in the smoke? Mason, you sly dog. Jolteon just falls to Vic. Vic with the calm aim. The eye gets shot down. Emily just sitting in her rat spot again. And there's the Razor, Satchel. Emily's dead. I feel bad. Oh my god, Nick Jr., you're nasty, you're disgusting. And the Waylay ult comes out, and Sin gets 2, because they lined up. Come on, Nick Jr., you wanna... Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's the classic Riot with trademark. And Sin just peeks off the Prowler and gets the 3rd one. This is like the 4th 3K that we've seen from Sin so far this half. Can we get like a 3K record broken for how many 3Ks in a game? This is kind of insane.
I don't think we've kept count for it yet, but we'll do in the honor of Sin, I guess. Oh my god, this is quite the gameplay. I think bRATZ's mistake here is that they're respecting him too much. They're giving up too much space when they need to be fighting desperately for it. Like, in the first 5 seconds of the round, you see Brawl Pandas, like, having all the men and all, like, A main and B main.
One thing that I am noticing a lot so far, you know, while we're opening up this round, is that really the only way that a team in FLV can take down a team with powerhouses such as Sin and Venom is you need to like sort of double up, maybe even triple up. Emily is going to get flushed out by the Boombot here. Gets Sin down from the rat spot again, but immediately dies to the Boombot because she couldn't hear from the Fatal. And Lost from Light swings out. FLV gets the pick. Chan gets the trade off with the Odin. Mason gets Chan. And now it's sort of slowed down. Vic gets Riot down. Now it's just Jolteon 1v2. And Vic with the 2 to close out the round. That is another round to the hands of bRATZ. As I was saying earlier,
Play together.
But like the only way to take down these high elos that are considered very much powerhouses is you have to like double up, triple up. But Brawl Pandas is just doing an insanely great job at having one player bait, take the focus away from the other team for Sin or for Venom or for anybody, as a matter of fact, to swing off that and immediately just get them, which is just insane.
Yeah, I think what's the only thing like they could really change here, bRATz, is just play together, probably on one side, and then retake on the other, play together. There is nothing much else, to be honest, to be done. Anyways.
I agree. But Jolteon draws first blood on FLV. Mason immediately gets the trade-off. Emster in her signature rat spot again for the third round in a row. Lost from light, gets Vic. Vic rises. Emster gets lost from light. Lost from light. Eris Chen gets Mason. Emster gets Eris Chen. Lost from light gets Emster and Vic off the ult. Hodge gets lost from light. 1v2. Sin and Riot versus Hodge. This is honestly winnable. We have seen Hodge to be very promising. And there we go. That's the pick off on Riot. 1v1 situation. A very strong aimer with no util to fight. And we have Hodge.
No, yeah.
Hodge flashing back halls, revealing her position. Doesn't know that Sin is actually sitting right outside the smoke in front sight. Oh no, Hodge. And there we go. Sin gets Hodge completely off guard.
No. Oh no.
And we kind of have to remind our player that there's no BM.
Yeah. I couldn't even change the player there. He was the only one live. Uh-oh. Yeah, very unfortunate. Misclick.
Very, it's a really unfortunate check. Really, really unfortunate.
That was quite the misclick.
All right.
Anyways.
Into what, the 11th round of the game? And it's going to be an A push. And Hodge has no util because they are on a save. They're kind of broke. And the wall gets tripped. Nobody's out. Hodge is going to see the boombot, get spotted out in secret.
You see, they're not even on fight, which makes sense here, but...
They're terrified. They're terrified. And Hodge gets the first pick on Venom. Hodge is just the best player in this lobby. Just confirmed. Sin gets FLV. Vic gets Airson. Sin gets Vic. Jolteon gets Mason. Nick Jr. gets Hodge. Emster gets taken out by Sin. This is like, what, the 6th 3K that Sin has gotten? I don't know. I'm not surprised.
This is a massacre, mate. I think this is going to be breaking records for the fastest game. Well, not quite. We have 13-0 before, but yeah. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Yeah. Sin 21 and 3. Someone did the math.
Sorry, by the way, Sin is 7 times positive. 7 times positive.
I think someone is going to be fighting with Danny on that MVP to the 7-1. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Okay,
anyway.
Into the 12th round, last round of the half. Gonna be a B push. Hodge and Emster are together on the site, and Hodge immediately gets revealed. The wall gets triggered. It is Nick Jr. alone. Realize that box is not wall bangable. The Steel Garden comes out, which is pretty good stall. The Boombot is gonna come out. Doesn't spot Hodge. Immediately, first blood is drawn by Entry. Riot falls. And we do see a couple fights. Sin is whiffing. FLV gets a pick off on Venom, but Sin immediately gets the trade. How unfortunate. The Empress comes out. Sin. And Mason throwing the op, throwing the Vandal so they can't get it, but they're on a full buy anyways. Their econ is just their Vic on the flank. Gets 1, gets 2. Sin in a 1v3. Heals up a little bit. The decay comes out. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Sin has to recover this bomb. Vic! Vic with the 3K gets Sin down. Oh my god, Vic, you absolute legend.
Alright, 9-3 here. They might have set up their sims for a redemption here, to be honest. Like, 9-3 is very winnable. We saw it last season in many occasions, so maybe their comp is quite attacky.
9-3 is very winnable. Ult on site versus New Gens Week 1, Season 22. Anyways, yeah, we lost that game. It was our only loss. It was our only loss.
I'm not even gonna talk about you. I predicted you to win, guys. Like, come on.
But we didn't. Anyway. But we didn't. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Even to be honest, even the data was against you. Like the average ACS, everything was against you. But yeah. But I believed.
It is what it is. is. Okay, into the first round. Pistol round. If you win the pistol round, you win the game. Oh my god. What, Mason, what are you doing, bro? Oh, okay. They just get away with it. They just keep getting away with it. They're out. And they're back.
Oh. The bandit. Let me see what the bandit does.
It does 152 from 0 to 10 meters, 128 from 30 to 50, and then it falls off crazy after that.
You just have that on top of your mind.
Hodge! Hodge gets
Okay,
in.
10 is down.
Wait, this could be winnable. This could be winnable. This is very winnable. You win this.
11 HP though.
There's Chen staying on the bomb. This is going to be the next person, and Hodge dies.
Yeah. Unlucky.
Oh, no.
10-3.
Oh, no.
This might be done right here. This might be called off here. Oh my god.
They just get away with it. Like, I'm disgusted.
If they have shooters, then they have shooters. What can I say? Like, lost, even though he's not performing as good as Sin, but he's still performing very good. He's not. Oh my god, he's 5.0 KDA.
24 and 5. Oh no.
A little bit less, I think. But yeah, something like that. Oh my god.
How about a 4.9 if we're being actually?
Okay. No.
And they're just running it in. Let's go, FLV! And slows, but realizes the wall is there.
Okay, that's good.
Capitalizes on it though. Lost from light with the judge, and the stinger, and classic. Where did the classic come? What? Sin, what gun do you have? And Vic and Emster against 3.
He's going hunting.
Sin is just speaking. Sin is just swinging.
Okay, it's a 1v1.
Vic, this is winnable. Vic, don't lose.
If I'll bet on someone, it will be Vic. Oh my god, that Vic's deagle. It's just beauty to my eyes. Oh my god, that's so gorgeous from her. Anyways, 10-4 is still winnable very hard though. They lost all their weapons and they forced last round, so it's gonna be pretty cooked for them. I'm curious about what's gonna happen. If they lose rounds, can we agree it's over?
Wait, what?
Oh. I said anyways, I said if they lose this round, it's going to be pretty much over. They invested all their money into this round.
Yeah, no, it's cooked if they lose this round. The Fade Eye comes out, the Hunt, and immediately gets shot down by 2 players. So they just revealed they're pushing A. Eris Chan on the site alone. No rotates coming out yet. Never mind. Sin and Venom are going A. It's cooked. It's not cooked. They have guns. FLV goes out, misses the slow. Lost from light, gets Mason. Just swinging out of the smoke as the rest of the team is just sitting in main still.
Huh?
Vic, what the? Emster gets lost from light. FLV gets Eris Chan. Sin with the sheriff. Oh, dead.
Oh my god.
Junior gets Hodge with a nade. Emster gets Junior. Sin gets Vic. Now it's just Emster versus Jolteon and Sin. And yes! Yes!
Oh my god, Emily.
What a 4K! Sorry, I seem very biased right now. I'm not biased, guys. I'm not biased. I promise I'm not biased. I'm just, you know, I kind of want the underdogs to win. You feel?
Wait, who are the underdogs here?
The underdogs are bRATz. So they start off the game 6-1.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be. They did so good last season, so I didn't think they'd be counted as underdogs.
Yeah, they also got first rounded in playoffs.
Oh my god.
I am throwing shade at bRATz. I'm joking. I love y'all guys.
Oh my god. I remind you that some statements of some players said that they're gonna win pretty easily in this game. So yeah.
And it's gonna be a B push. FLV gets first blood on Riot. Hodge gets second blood on Lost from Light. The ult comes out. Run, Hodge, run!
Oh my god, there's no sound.
And Jolteon gets FLV. Sin gets Mason. It's just wraps. And nice dog. Good dog. Sin is gonna blind, and he swings, and the flank. It's just wraps. And now Sin is skin shopping. Oh, Sin. What would we do without you in this lobby?
He's gonna break the 30 barrier. That's something that we can all agree on, but is there even a recovery from here? I don't
Even
think
if he
so.
goes 35-7, if he gets 3 kills this round or 2 kills next round, whatever. If he goes 35-7, he's still 5 times positive, quintuple positive.
Yeah, oh my god, it's gonna break that 30 bomb, and I don't think there is a recovery here to bRATz, to be honest. Like, these
and they're gonna, they read, oh no, they're gonna get away with this again. They're gonna get away with this again.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, wrong agent.
And and Vic, all by her lonesome. That's
Okay,
about to.
31 out
Oh,
of
there's an Odin. There is an Odin you're about to swing into.
Oh,
That was really close. Pick up the Odin. Yes.
I believe.
And they're all flocking. They're all flocking.
Nah. The fact that she removed that ADS was so hurtful, yeah. That scope did like mess her up. She didn't shoot because when you scope and you remove the scope, it's like there is a short window where you can't shoot. But to be honest, for bRATz, it's just an unlucky game. They did not particularly play bad, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Sin is in his day, and when that happens, and his X radiant, if I'm not mistaken, yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
this
see
is like.
the
This is how it
results.
feels. This is how it feels whenever you get smurfed on in a comp game.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fight mid again. And Fralf!
Oh,
Fralf shuts Venom down. Sin
maybe.
and Art shoots down the cabbages. Are they gonna go Art? They're splitting Art and Street. Mason! And there's a shorty.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fralf got down the powerhouses. Wait, did they discover the counter? And Vic all the
They
way
could
up
go
in
back
link.
here, and
They're
both high
pulling
heels are
rotates all the way to A. They
down.
didn't know that they're going B. Jolteon
Oh my
coming.
god.
Vic? Vic?
Ouch.
Vic?
What's this mid?
Vic.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, Fralf, 85 HP. There's a Prowler. And Fralf, on for the ace!
We don't even need those 3 seconds Halo. Anyways.
1v3. Coming up through CT. They're all playing their angles. Emster, don't you dare steal the ace! And the...
He did steal the ace. Oh, she did steal the ace. Wait.
I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Come on, Emster.
Yeah.
You took the ace. That was like... Dude, we could have used that for content. Come on.
And it's a game point too. Yeah,
Emster
it's
steal
called
the ace
anyways.
content. I was so hype. I was, I'm over here casting my best casting ever, and I just get so disappointed. Like, come on.
Do you genuinely think there is a comeback here to bRATz? Like, genuinely?
Fralv messages me. It was so clean. I'm so sad.
Oh my god. What's gonna happen here? I'm actually curious. Like,
Okay,
it's possible.
they're
It's so
going
hard.
B. They're splitting. Well, I mean, and Vic might just be cooked. Vic is cooked to the Stinger. The run and gun Stinger. How unfortunate.
If they kill the Vice here, they might have chances on this round, but it seems like the reinforcements are coming.
I'm honestly
anyways.
like, I'm honestly just, I don't know what to say anymore about this game, Scipio. And Fralvi, my goat
Nothing to
Fralvi.
say.
And there goes the refraction. And Jolteon swings, still gets tagged by
They
it.
both
Pulse from light
tilted though,
swings.
they both
And the
tilted.
spray transfer just does not work. Boston Light gets Fralvi down. The pick comes down on
Oh.
Emster. And Mason just gets cooked. And that's game.
That's very important for bRATz. It was just... Yeah. It's a very disappointing game for bRATz, to be honest. Like, they didn't know the answer to this game, and I don't really blame him for it. Sin put up his A card here. Oh my god, he played so
I never want to
good
play this team ever. I never want to play this team. I never.
Wait,
Oh,
are
I'm
you
so
in the same
scared.
group as him?
He goes 33-8.
Ah,
Sin,
there's
you are a monster, Sin.
fucking... That hurts my heart to watch, to be honest. It's... I thought much of bRATz, to be honest, but... that's game, and the double immortal playing heavy on 2 players proves to be more working than playing balanced. Even though we tried, some teams tried the balanced thing last season and worked with them. I think even your team did it, no? Like, you played not very high elos, and you got to finals.
Yeah, I mean, we were... Yes, we were a bunch of frauds, I'm not gonna lie. We had me, we had Grandpa Papaya, we had Frau, we had Blood Hunter, we had Battle Gnome. We were all, like, pretty good players in terms of a lower elo, a more balanced out team, so to speak.
Yeah, Gold Demon.
And then we went against a team that was the prime example of just powerhouses, which was the Big at 5, Danny and Zealous, which is now Danny and Noah Zones. Watch out for that matchup coming out, I believe, tonight?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's actually it's
tonight at
good.
8 p.m., guys, we have the Baguette 5 versus the Shoelaces, Danny and Noah Zones. An absolutely
Yeah,
disgusting duo, by the way.
yeah, you
But
did want to mess on that, to be honest, and I think this game is pretty much it now.
it's
Uh,
just it's just so unfortunate that two high elo. You can even sneak in another high, like not really a high elo, but you can just having the two high elo duo, Danny and Zealous, Danny and Noah Zones. We have Sin and Venom. There's just not a
yeah,
lot of counterplay. Like given I did go against Pod and Sock last season in the qualifier stage, and all we did was buddy up against them, and it won us the game.
yeah,
But
it's could have won in the game here, but they tried it a couple of rounds. It worked. Sometimes it didn't work. Sometimes because Sin is like such a good shooter, he could like fight multiple people. He knows how to isolate 1v1s. That's what differentiates an Ascended, for example, from a Radiant or High Emo. So he knows how to pick up fights without being at risk of losing them. But yeah, that's game, and it was very unfortunate for them. They did go 6-13, and that's it.
that's just a super
That's just
super
very unfortunate.
unfortunate situation, and it is what it
Yeah,
is. In the end of the day,
and I think that's it for us tonight. Well, not tonight, but for this game. We'll chat for the game in a couple of hours. Yeah, a couple of hours. It's gonna be B5 versus Shoelaces. See you then.
good night.